So Channel 4, the local station.
All right, at 9:06, we are having some breaking news right now. Monitoring a tweet, the Hurricane Center issuing something very significant.
That's right. Mentioned all morning long that the hurricane hunters were in the storm. They're not finding a whole lot. And according to the National Hurricane Center, they just tweeted out the storm is over. So it is degenerated. It is opened up into a wave, basically. Now, I say it's over. It's not defined as a tropical storm at this point, but the moisture is still there. It is still very, very torrential, very heavy, and it is moving towards the state of Florida, towards us. That means we still will get the heavy rain. We're still looking 5, 6, 7 inches of rain, but it is no longer classified as a tropical storm, and the final advisory is currently being written on Erika, and it'll be interesting to see what they do. Now, that being said, this could still regenerate in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. It still has basically most of the Gulf of Mexico to go across before it makes it to the Panhandle. So could we see regeneration with Erika? The short answer, yes. Is it likely at this point? No. We've talked a lot about the island of Hispaniola. We've been talking about it for a couple of days. Hispaniola is a big island with very tall mountains, and it has done its job once again, has eaten many tropical storms over the past couple of years. Erika looks to be another victim of Hispaniola, and thankfully, we're very thankful for that.
And you know what, I think we have to offer some perspective here. And we're not, the boy who cried wolf or anything, but we can't let our guard down, because the reality is, no matter what you call this thing, no matter what kind of status it has, there's a lot of moisture there. If it does come up to Florida, you were talking, what, 24 to 36 hours of rain, maybe a foot of rain before all's said and done.
Yeah, and it's still very possible. This is tropical rain. So it's not your afternoon thunderstorm where you get half an inch of rain, some heavy lightning. This is hour after hour of just waterfall type rain that comes out of the sky. You don't get a whole lot of lightning with these storms. You could get a quick spin up of a tornado maybe, but these aren't what we call severe storms. They're just heavy, they're just water loaded, and they could drop 2, 3, 4 inches of rain pretty quickly. So I think the flood threat is still in existence here across our area. I suspect we will see flood watches issued at some point coming up over the course of the next 24 to 36 hours. But from the tweet from the National Hurricane Center, all tropical storm watches and warnings have been discontinued for the island of Cuba, Haiti, the Dominican Republic.
And we need to watch, though, through the afternoon to see what it does when whatever this blob is, as it goes over Cuba, getting back into that warm water as well. And then that's when we need to watch to see if it regenerates.
Correct. And as soon as I get that advisory, the official advisory coming in, should be written here any moment. I can bring you the very latest again. But that's the latest coming in from the National Hurricane Center. A tweet coming in saying that the storm has opened up. It's no longer a tropical storm. And we mentioned this last hour. The hurricane hunters were in there. They're only finding 30-something mile-an-hour winds. This was sort of anticipated that, as it moved over the island of Hispaniola, that that would be the final death nail in its coffin. Certainly that has been the case. We're thankful for that. But please don't let your guard down, because the moisture's there. It's just not a defined tropical system at this point. So really dealing with nomenclature.
And this is also a storm that's proven that these storms have a mind of their own. They're going to do what they want, which is why officials will tell you, don't let down your guard. Be prepared just in case. If we do get sustained rains, there could be flooding here. There could be areas you want to get out of. So